One of the biggest advantages of owning an electric vehicle is spending dramatically less on maintenance than you would with a traditional gasoline car. No oil changes, no transmission fluid, no timing belts, and regenerative braking that makes brake pads last years longer than usual. But not all EVs are created equal when it comes to long-term upkeep costs. These 9 electric cars deliver the lowest maintenance bills over 5 years, letting you keep more money in your pocket where it belongs. Number 9. Nissan Leaf. The Nissan Leaf has been saving owners money on maintenance since it pioneered the mainstream electric vehicle market over a decade ago. And the completely redesigned 2026 model continues that tradition with one of the lowest upkeep costs in the entire automotive industry. CarEdge estimates that total maintenance and repair costs for the Leaf amount to just $1,000 over the first 5 years of ownership, which is remarkably low even by electric vehicle standards, and dramatically less than the industry average for comparable gas-powered crossovers. Kelley Blue Book places annual maintenance costs at approximately $790, totaling around $4,000 over 5 years, when factoring in both scheduled and unscheduled items like tire replacements and wiper blades. Edmunds breaks the numbers down even further, showing maintenance costs of just $237 in the first year and $325 in the second year, with expenses remaining minimal through year 4 before a modest increase in year 5 when items like tires typically need replacement. The Leaf's maintenance schedule is refreshingly simple, requiring little more than periodic tire rotations, cabin air filter replacements, brake fluid checks, and coolant inspections at extended intervals. The regenerative braking system captures energy during deceleration and significantly reduces wear on the traditional friction brakes, meaning many Leaf owners go the entire 5-year ownership period without ever needing new brake pads. Nissan backs the Leaf with an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty that covers the most expensive component in the vehicle. With a starting price of just $29,000 and maintenance costs that barely register compared to a gasoline vehicle, the Leaf proves that affordable electric driving extends far beyond the purchase price. Number 8. Hyundai Ioniq 5. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 has quickly become one of the most popular electric crossovers on the market, and its impressively low maintenance costs over 5 years make it even more attractive to budget-conscious buyers who want to minimize their total cost of ownership. Kelley Blue Book estimates that average annual maintenance costs for the 2026 Ioniq 5 run approximately $578, totaling just $2,800 over the full 5-year period, making it one of the cheapest electric vehicles to maintain regardless of price class. That figure is substantially lower than what most comparable gas-powered crossovers demand over the same period, where owners typically spend between $4,000 and $6,000 on oil changes, transmission services, spark plugs, and other items that simply do not exist on the Ioniq 5. The maintenance schedule calls for tire rotations every 7,000 miles, a battery coolant exchange around 40,000 miles that typically costs between $250 and $350, and periodic inspections of the brake fluid and cabin air filter. Real-world owners on Reddit and enthusiast forums report that their first annual service visit costs as little as $100 for a basic tire rotation and fluid check, with no surprise charges or dealer upselling on unnecessary services. The Ioniq 5's regenerative braking system dramatically extends brake pad life, and many owners report reaching 50,000 miles or more without needing brake replacements. Hyundai sweetens the deal with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty and a comprehensive 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty that covers most components during the critical early ownership period. Starting at just $35,000 for the 2026 model, the Ioniq 5 combines a low purchase price with rock-bottom maintenance costs. Number 7. Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 shares its eGMP platform with the Hyundai Ioniq 5, And that engineering kinship translates directly into similarly impressive maintenance savings that make the EV6 one of the cheapest electric crossovers to keep running over a 5-year ownership period. CarEdge calculates that total maintenance and repair costs for the EV6 amount to approximately $1,700 over the first 5 years, which is well below the industry average for compact SUVs and significantly cheaper than comparable gas-powered competitors. Edmunds' true cost-to-own data for the 2025 EV6 shows first-year maintenance costs of just $423, with the total 5-year maintenance figure coming in around $5,000 when including unscheduled items like tire replacements. Real-world owners are seeing even lower costs in practice, with forum members reporting that their per-mile operating cost, including charging and maintenance, is substantially lower than what they spent on their previous gasoline vehicles. The EV6's maintenance schedule mirrors its Hyundai sibling, requiring periodic tire rotations, cabin air filter replacements, and a battery coolant service around the 40,000-mile mark. The regenerative braking system is exceptionally effective and dramatically extends the life of the friction brake components, with many owners reporting that their original brake pads show minimal wear even after 3 or 4 years of daily driving. Kia provides a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty that covers the electric motor and battery, along with a 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty that handles most other components. That warranty coverage is among the most generous in the industry and eliminates the risk of expensive out-of-pocket repairs during the critical first 5 years. With starting prices around $37,000, the EV6 delivers strong performance and low upkeep. Number 6. Honda Prologue. The Honda Prologue enters the electric vehicle market backed by decades of Honda's reputation for low-cost ownership. And early maintenance data suggests that this electric SUV will continue that tradition with 5-year upkeep costs that rank among the lowest in its class. Kelley Blue Book estimates annual maintenance costs for the 2026 Prologue at approximately $511, totaling around $2,500 over 5 years, which is remarkably competitive for a midsize electric SUV. CarEdge projects total maintenance and repair costs at approximately $1,500 over the same period, reinforcing the Prologue's position as one of the cheapest EVs to maintain in its segment. The Prologue's maintenance schedule is deliberately simple, with Honda recommending service intervals every 7,000 miles that primarily involve tire rotations, multi-point inspections, and fluid level checks. Honda includes complimentary scheduled maintenance for the first 2 years of ownership, which means that many of those early service visits cost the owner absolutely nothing out of pocket. The Prologue's regenerative braking system reduces friction brake wear considerably, and the electric drivetrain eliminates the need for oil changes, transmission fluid services, and the dozens of other maintenance items that drive up costs on gasoline vehicles. Honda covers the Prologue with a 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty and an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty that protects against the most expensive potential repair. Combined with a starting price that makes it competitive with gas-powered SUVs, the Prologue delivers Honda-level reliability without the traditional maintenance burden. Number 5. A Ford Mustang Mach-E. The Ford Mustang Mach-E has matured into one of the most well-rounded electric SUVs on the market, and its 5-year maintenance costs are impressively low for a vehicle that delivers this level of performance, range, and technology. Edmunds' true cost-to-own data shows total maintenance costs of approximately $3,700 over 5 years, with first-year maintenance expenses coming in at a remarkably low $129 and second-year costs of just $500. Those early years are especially cheap because the Mach-E requires virtually nothing beyond tire rotations and basic inspections during the warranty period. Kelley Blue Book estimates average annual maintenance at around $716, totaling approximately $3,500 over 5 years, which is dramatically lower than comparable gas-powered SUVs in the same price range. CarEdge pegs total maintenance and repair costs at approximately $1,700 over the first 5 years, positioning the Mach-E as one of the most affordable Ford vehicles to maintain in the company's entire lineup. Real-world owners confirm these figures, with Facebook group members reporting that their total maintenance cost through 20,000 miles and 18 months of ownership amounted to approximately $20, covering nothing more than a pair of routine inspections and tire rotations that the dealership covered as a courtesy. Ford backs the Mach-E with a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty and an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty. With maintenance costs this low, the Mach-E lets owners enjoy spirited electric performance without worrying about expensive service bills eating into their budget. Number 4. Volkswagen ID.4. The Volkswagen ID.4 may have drawn criticism for its software quirks, but when it comes to maintenance costs over 5 years, it quietly delivers some of the lowest upkeep expenses of any electric crossover on the market. Edmunds' true cost-to-own data for the 2025 model shows 5-year maintenance costs that are meaningfully lower than comparable gas-powered Volkswagen models. And the simplified electric drivetrain eliminates the most expensive recurring service items that traditional VW owners are accustomed to paying. A YouTube owner who documented their total cost of ownership over 3 years and 50,000 miles confirmed that maintenance expenses were minimal, consisting primarily of tire rotations and a cabin air filter replacement. Volkswagen dealers have listed their routine ID.4 service at approximately $296 for the basic maintenance check, though many of those early visits are covered under warranty or complimentary service programs. The regenerative braking system significantly extends friction brake life, and the sealed electric motor and single-speed transmission require no fluid changes or adjustments throughout the normal ownership period. Volkswagen provides an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty that transfers to subsequent owners, giving the ID.4 strong long-term protection against the most expensive potential repair. Forum members have noted that while individual dealer pricing varies, the absence of traditional powertrain maintenance items means the ID.4 consistently costs less to maintain than comparable gas-powered crossovers like the Tiguan over any meaningful ownership period. Number 3. Chevrolet Bolt EV. The Chevrolet Bolt EV has always been one of the most affordable electric vehicles to buy, and its maintenance costs over 5 years are equally impressive, making it one of the cheapest cars of any kind to keep running in the entire new vehicle market. Reddit owners report that annual maintenance costs for the Bolt EV are remarkably low, with many spending approximately $100 or less on routine service visits that consist of little more than a tire rotation and a multi-point inspection. The Bolt EV's maintenance schedule is one of the simplest in the industry, requiring tire rotations every 7,000 miles, cabin air filter replacements at extended intervals, and periodic brake fluid checks. The regenerative braking system is particularly effective in the Bolt, especially when using the single-pedal driving mode that allows drivers to accelerate and slow down using just the accelerator, which dramatically reduces wear on the friction brake components. Many Bolt EV owners report going the entire first 5 years of ownership without needing new brake pads, which eliminates one of the most common maintenance expenses that traditional car owners face. Chevrolet includes 2 complimentary maintenance visits with the new 2027 Bolt EV, covering the initial service inspections at no cost to the owner. Chevrolet backs the Bolt with an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Starting at just $28,000, the Bolt EV combines the lowest purchase price in the EV market with upkeep costs that barely register on your annual budget. Number 2. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is the best-selling electric vehicle in the world, and its 5-year maintenance costs are among the lowest of any car on the market, which is one of the key reasons owners consistently report high satisfaction with their total cost of ownership. Edmunds' true cost-to-own data for the 2026 Model Y shows total maintenance costs of just $2,000 over 5 years for the base model, with first-year maintenance expenses of only $137 and second-year costs of just $192. Those figures make the Model Y one of the cheapest vehicles Edmunds tracks for maintenance regardless of powertrain type. Tesla's own maintenance breakdown estimates annual costs between $316 and $643 depending on driving patterns and service needs. And the company's transparent service pricing allows owners to see exactly what each item costs before scheduling an appointment. The Model Y's maintenance schedule is refreshingly minimal, with Tesla recommending cabin air filter replacement every 2 years, brake fluid testing every 4 years, tire rotations every 6,000 miles, and air conditioning desiccant replacement every 4 to 6 years. The regenerative braking system is so effective that many Model Y owners report their original brake pads lasting well beyond 100,000 miles. Reddit owners consistently report total annual maintenance costs of under $50 excluding tire replacements, with one popular comment noting the annual cost was essentially the price of windshield washer fluid. Tesla provides an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty with a minimum 70% retention guarantee. Number 1. Hyundai Kona Electric. The Hyundai Kona Electric stands at the top of this list as the single cheapest electric vehicle to maintain over 5 years, delivering rock-bottom upkeep costs that make it one of the most financially sensible vehicles you can own in 2026 regardless of powertrain. Kelley Blue Book estimates average annual maintenance costs for the Kona Electric at just $432, totaling approximately $2,000 over the full 5-year period, which is the lowest figure among all the vehicles on this list, and dramatically less than any comparable gas-powered subcompact SUV. CarEdge projects the total 5-year ownership cost at approximately $44,000 including all expenses, and notes that maintenance and repair costs specifically are among the lowest in the entire EV segment. Real-world owners confirm that service visits are quick and inexpensive, with Australian Kona EV owners reporting that their first 3 services cost just $180 each and consisted primarily of inspections and tire rotations. The compact size of the Kona Electric means it uses smaller, less expensive tires than larger electric SUVs, which reduces one of the few meaningful recurring costs that EV owners actually face. The regenerative braking system extends friction brake life significantly, and the sealed electric motor requires no fluid changes throughout normal ownership. Hyundai backs the Kona Electric with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty and a comprehensive 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty that covers virtually everything during the critical early ownership period. With maintenance costs this low and warranty coverage this strong, the Kona Electric is the ultimate low-cost ownership champion. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.